song about the noble institution of the Boy Scouts and their motto. You'll get the idea. Be prepared. That's the Boy Scouts marching song. Be prepared. As through life you march along, be prepared to hold your liquor pretty well. Don't write naughty words on walls if you can't spell. Be prepared to hide that pack of cigarettes. Don't make book if you cannot cover bets. Keep that pot well hidden where you're sure that it will not be found. And be careful not to smoke it when the scoutmaster's around, for he only will insist that it be shared. Be prepared. Be prepared. And be careful not to do your good deeds when there's no one watching you. If you're looking for adventure of a new and different kind, and you come across a Girl Scout who is similarly inclined, don't be nervous, don't be flustered, don't be scared. Be prepared. All right, thank you. Just in case you're wondering, I did not write that song. That song was written by Tom Lehrer back in the 50s. All right, we are here for Ojai Valley Improv, and the leader of Ojai Valley Improv, Mr. John Medeiros.
That's right, you pay to see a fat guy run on stage like this. How's everybody doing tonight? That's really bad. Thank you so much for being here. We are Ojai Valley Improv. We like to mix it up with games, gags, goose, and all kinds of fun. And we are a fully interactive comedy show as well. In other words, we will come to you, the audience, for suggestions. So here's the big question. Are you ready to play with us?
Sure.
Yes. Yes. No. So I'll be coming to you, we'll come to you for suggestions like a type of a relationship between two people. Anybody? Sister is good. What else? Just shout them out. Go ahead. How's that? Okay, great.
Roommates.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that. What about what is your favorite food?
Tacos.
Tacos. There are tacos over here and tacos over there. You guys should get together and hang out. We'll find the truck, take it over, and have fun. What's your social security number? No? Who said that? What are you, a Klingon?
When it comes to my social security number.
Okay, so we'll be coming to you, the audience, for suggestions, and who knows, before the evening's over, we might pull one or two of them on stage with us. Oh. I know, look at the shocked face on this young lady's face. Might be her, actually, who knows? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I would like to introduce you to the cast of Ojai Valley Improv! I'm sorry, I'll send them to bed without their supper tonight. Stand up. Please introduce yourselves from left to right. Which way's left?
This is left, actually.
Okay, John!
James!
Ruby.
Don! Dave!
Sheila.
George! Okay, and those are our characters for tonight. So, in order to start things off, we're going to play a couple games just as a kind of a warm-up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the cast here stand in a line here, and we're going to do what we call emotional orchestra. I'm going to put my reserve sign away just because. Okay, and also before we go any further, a big round of applause and a big hand for the Ojai Arts Center for hosting us tonight. The proceeds for tonight's show will go to the theater branch because the theater branch is really cool and all kinds of cool stuff is happening. A play by our artistic director Richard Camp is running right now. Also, Susicle the musical is going to be happening. And our esteemed director of that play is the illustrious Ms. Gay Jones. It's going to be all kind of fun, Gay?
And we've got cast members right here. 1, 2, 3.
Awesomeness. So what we're going to do, just to kind of warm up, we need to vocally warm up ourselves. If you guys want to warm up real quick, we'll do that. We're at 1, 2, 3. Just scream your heads off. Warm it up. Okay. Now it's time to warm up the audience. You guys were awesome, by the way. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys a gig being Yoko Ono's backup vocalist. Okay. All right. So we'll do emotional orchestra. I know, totally, really right. Okay. Sorry. So we're gonna do emotional orchestra. That means we're gonna have the most negative emotion over here and the most positive and bright emotion over here. So let's go ahead and everyone will have a sound that they will do in order to affect our emotional orchestra. So let's start here. Okay, good. A little bit brighter. Happier.
Yay!
And finally. Okay, so let's go. Warm up. I tap my conductor's thing. Okay. Tasty improv meal, we're going to give you our quick appetizer, what we call freeze tag. Not the kind of freeze tag that you played in school, but the kind of freeze tag where we'll do lightning flash scenes. For those of you who remember Great Show Laughing, this is the part where we open the doors and do weird, nutsy stuff. So here we go. I need 2 players in the middle of the playing field right here. Okay, start making odd shapes. This is our artistic part of the show, really. Okay, freeze! Now you will start a scene based on this, and after we have a little bit of a quick scene, anybody in the circle here can call out freeze, tap somebody on the shoulder, replace them, and enter, and we'll do a brand new quick flash scene, okay? 1, 2, 3, go!
I got it! Get out of my way! I got it! It exploded. Dropped it into the football.
Take this.
Oh, this is disgusting. Freeze! What am I gonna do with this head?
Ooh.
Mommy, I don't know.
It's Marty. What's Marty doing here? Yeah.
Freeze! Alas, port! Alas, port! Alas, poor gurgle! That's not the line, dude. Oh, why do I get stuck with this guy? Please, honestly.
Please. If I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Pick up your clothes and that dead cat right there. Oh.
The thing is, the cat was alive when I walked over there, so I really don't know what's over all the clothes.
Oh my God, maybe there's a...
Oh my God, look at it! It's come back from the dead!
Oh, I love this show. I love The Bachelor. It's the best.
I hate it. Why do you want
She's gonna get marooned.
Oh my gosh, I love your dress.
Thank you.
It's so flattering. I just love how you put the polka dots right on the shoulders.
Oh, well, you know, my stylist helps me with my...
Do you pay him a lot? Because it's definitely worth the money.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh God!
Oh,
yeah, I
that'll
don't
heal.
think-
That'll heal.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Freeze. Oh, can you tell me where the bathroom is?
Down, it's right over there.
Freeze! I say go west, young man! Good heavens! The engines have tied your shoelaces together.
Tex?
This wooden leg just not working.
Try titanium here.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
Okay, go ahead.
That's better. Yeah.
Let's feel that.
Oh, God, darn it. Oh.
Freeze! Unit 67521, what is your malfunction?
Sir, we have a misguided missile headed our way that went upside down.
Does not compute.
Freeze.
I'm sorry, if you're just going to wear that, then I'm just going to get off the stage. You know, if you're... Look at your posture!
Freeze! How are we going to make 13 pies in the next 10 minutes?
Easy. All right, we can. There's a lemon tree right there.
Oh,
Freeze! And that's how we'll steal the moon!
brilliant!
It's a great idea, totally great, bigly thinking.
Now I will venture among you. Incognito. See?
I can't even recognize him anymore.
See, I told you. Working with a Brett crew here. All right, so I would like to have 3 players up, please, for this one.
For which game are we doing?
Oh yeah, that's good. We're going to be doing. You know, we're going to be doing a little game called. We're going to be doing a little game called 1, 2, 3 words. Now, ladies and gentlemen, really, the art of acting is more about just talking. You know, to quote one of my favorite authors, William S. Burroughs, he said, "Language is a virus from outer space." So we're going to severely limit the amount of words that these players can say at a time. So, can I get a number between 1 and 3, including the number 2 here for Lisa?
2.
2. Okay. Now, apart from 2, can I get a number between 1 and 3?
3.
1. That means Sheila gets 3. So we have 2,
1,
3.
3.
That's very Los Angeles area. Okay. All right. So this is the amount of words they can say per line, basically. So yes, they have to rely on their deep acting skills, Stanislavski, Adler, Meisner, Strasberg technique. Yeah, like he's doing right now. In order to do this, now something to start us off. Summer's over, but we still have to travel, don't we? Where would you like to travel if you could go someplace?
Lithuania.
Lithuania. Okay, that's a good one. That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, good heavens. All right, let's go. Sound good, audience? Or, yes?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Now, because we have no control over the lights, we simply go, lights go down. If you guys want the full effect, when I say the lights go down and the lights go up, you can please close your eyes if you want. Or you can just ignore everything I just said and just watch the scene. All right? Lights go down. Lights go up.
My, oh my. Look at
cows.
beautiful cows. What are they?
Cows.
Lithuanian cows.
Yeah.
Pretty Lithuanian cows. Lots of spots. You didn't hear that? Many spots. 1, 2, 3.
Spots.
Well, I'm thirsty. Let's drink.
Good. Hey.
Here's some. Want some? Oh, yes, please.
Oh, that's powerful.
Nothing like milk. It's coming. It's a bull.
Ah! And scene! Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to go ahead and play. I'd like to get 2 more people up on stage, please.
For what game?
Well, we're going to do a game called alliteration. Now, some of you may know Yes, some of you know alliteration is a poetic device here where you a bunch of words in a row. Billy bought bales of barley, that kind of thing. But we're not going to get that technical. We're simply going to give them each a consonant that they're going to substitute every word they're going to have to say with that. In other words, I can give somebody a letter V instead of saying hello, how are you? They would say hello, va barbu. We'll see what happens. We can get one more person up here too. Who would like to join us for this one?
Yeah, Ruby.
Hey, Ruby, here. There we go. Okay, so for young Ruby here, can we have a consonant for her?
C. C.
Did someone? What's that?
I said X. C.
X. Oh, you got some. Oh, you're a deviant. Somebody say Z.
C. C as in cat.
C as in cat. Okay, so C as in cat for you. Okay, now one for James, please.
G.
G. The hard G, gut, right? Okay,
Yeah.
great. And finally, one for Don.
B.
What's that?
B.
B. Okay, great. So once again, your consonants are
C.
G.
B.
the radio network.
CBGBs.
Fine establishment. Okay. Now, for these two people, they all work someplace. A pretty inglorious job. What kind of job do they work at?
Shoe shiner.
Okay.
They work in a shift. Let's have 2 on and 1 off, waiting to enter. This is a shoe shine stop here. Okay, lights go down, lights come up. Good.
Guy got. Guy. Goo guy.
Cancun. Kitty Ketter.
Guest. Goo guy.
Cat. Can't key. Crew. Cree. Crits. Transparent.
Grits. Growl. Grow. Grew. Granks. Gangs.
Crap.
Giddy goose. Guy.
Customer. Customer.
Go gay.
Bill Butine by Bood Brown.
Getty Dullard. Good guest. Goo guy.
He's Cayenne.
Go.
Bad.
Kikos.
Go. Goo.
Brown, bastard!
Let's see! We will try to minimize the very mild profanity.
We'll just use the extreme profanity.
I give you extreme foot to know what that. See, that's mild profanity. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for you guys to play. You guys want to play from the safety of your seats? Okay. Y'all ever see like the old film noir movies, the melodramatic movies, and every time some real big revelation happens, you hear the music come in and goes dun dun dun, right? Yeah. So every time you think you see a moment where the where a big reveal is about to happen, that's your cue to go dun dun dun, right? So let's practice that together as an audience, shall we? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, dun, dun. You guys are awesome. Okay, here we go. So, in order to do a proper film noir movie, we need a proper film noir name for the scene you're about to see. Who wants to play? I'm going to join in this one. Who wants to be in the scene with me? Yes. Okay, come on up. So we have Dave and Sheila and myself. So, what's a good title a made-up title for a film noir that's never been made before?
Austin White Chronicles.
The Austin White Chronicles. What's your name? Did she force you in here, dude? I'm just wondering. Did she force you in here or something?
Yes.
sister, right?
Dun, dun, dun.
They're brother and sister! Okay, here we go. All right, so we now present you the Austin White. Well, Austin, what do you like to do for fun as a hobby?
No.
Get out of my show! All right. You like to play music, okay?
Yes.
All right, so well, somehow music will be involved this evening. We now bring you the Austin White Chronicles. Lights go down, and the lights come up. It was night in the city, hot and sweaty. So was the bottle of gin and the water and tonic and ice that I had already set up. I poured myself out. I usually drank dramatically. And then my secretary came in. Gladys. What's shaking, Lips? How's it hanging? What's going on?
Well, I was a little thirsty. I thought I'd join you.
Tell me, Toots, have you found out what's been going on with the case of the... the Maltese condor?
God, it's here. It's here now in this city. I can't believe it.
Yeah, there's only one person I can think of who wanted to get their hands on the Maltese condor. It's suspenseful and tense, isn't it?
Yes. Who is this person?
The Blue Turk! I understand he's getting ready to make a strike on me. You got your lady's pistol?
He's got a trigger with him.
Caramba! It's him!
Look what I have here.
The Maltese condor!
I found it outside your office. It was unattended.
Now listen here, Turk. I'm going to give you about 3 seconds to hand over that condor. Otherwise, you're going to be blame splatter and potentially food for this guy.
I didn't initially plan on you having a gun, but then I thought that you might, and so what I did is I emptied it before I came in the room.
I knew I had a reason for having this drink. Well, that's what you think, but I have here a comb. That's right. Thank you. Hold this, will you? All right, Turk, it's back at Turk in prison for you. So the case was solved. I had my condor, I had the Turk, and mostly I had Tootsie. Tootsie.
Yeah, Tootsie.
And the crazy neighbor next door. I think he was a dentist. And scene. All right. You guys are good at participating. Give yourselves a round of applause. There we go. All right. So now we're going to shift gears here for a second. And I would like to go ahead and play a little game of musical hotspots. James, if you will, our musician tonight, one of our musicians tonight, James, you'll probably get some music from George tonight, and from me as well. We all play guitar. They're better than me. I accept that fact, and I roll with it. That's why I said what's that?
Not true.
You call me a liar?
Not on me.
We try to work on people's esteem in this. Okay, so we're going to play a game called Musical Hotspots. Who would like to play this game? Okay, great. And here's George. Hey, can we get one more person to enter in case we need it? Thank you. Great. Okay, and the rules are very simple for this one, ladies and gentlemen. When there is no music, they're doing a regular dramatic scene. But when the music starts, it turns into a full-blown musical. But as soon as it stops again, they have to go back to just being a regular scene and acting their scene now. So, can we, for these folks, I would like to get a type of relationship. How are these two people related to each other?
Cousins.
They are cousins. Okay, great. And Donnie, go ahead. It's time to come on. All right. We now present you a scene involving cousins. Let's go down, let's come up.
Is that your fourth helping of strawberry chocolate and peach ice cream?
Well, yeah, it's on the buffet. It's unlimited.
Okay, but you know how much sugar affects you. It makes your ears grow, makes your face droop.
I keep telling you, reading all of the health books, nothing you read in there is true. Just because it says that your ears are gonna like fall off and your face is gonna hit the floor doesn't mean like it's written by an unreliable source. I'm tired of you just trying to tell me that I can't eat ice cream, okay? You just don't understand. So just, how about you try some?
Sure. Oh, that is so delight. Oh, sweet as caramel. Yes, this is very good ice cream. I'm sorry, you can have all you want.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of full after watching you eat it, so, you know, how about you just have the rest of my other plate? I had enough ice cream, so this is for you. I had enough ice cream, so this one's also for you. So, just, you know, eat up. You could use some ice cream.
This is a little bit too much. Excuse me. Yes, could you have one? Take one of these, please.
Yes, but I represent the ice cream police. And you haven't paid your taxes that were due.
Taxes on ice cream? Well, there's taxes on everything.
Yeah, it was all him. It was all him. I actually hate ice cream. I'd never eat it. Because I'm vegan. Yes, I'm vegan. So just like it kind of disgusts me, you know, take him away.
Actually, this is vegan ice cream. Oh, what? Well, you're a policeman, so I guess you know everything. I don't know about ice cream.
Tell me.
Everybody! Okay, so, God, there's so many cool games here, I don't know what I feel like playing. You know what I do? You know, a part of human nature is we're all gossips, right? It's a bad thing to be, it's a bad thing to do, and stuff like this. So this is a game about gossip. It's called Talking Smack. Go ahead and get 4 players for this one, please. I'd like to play this one myself, actually. So let's get 4 chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a reason why 4 friends might get together to kind of enjoy each other's company and celebrate.
A reunion.
It's a reunion. We're good here. So we have 4 friends. They're gathered around a table at a bar and grill someplace, and they're enjoying each other's company. And I think you'll kind of see what's going to happen here. You'll pick up on it. Okay. So we now present to you Talking Smack, the reunion. Lights go down. Lights come up. I forgot all about that story. Here's to you, dude. You really gave it to the principal back then. Oh, God, you know, you guys are so awesome. I love you guys so much. God, the 4 Musketeers back together again. Oh, yeah. Here's to us. Oh.
I mean, what has it been, 10 years? Or,
Oh, gosh, 10 years.
Sorry, I'm going to go to the ladies.
All right, okay, Linda. I love you. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're so awesome. Yes, what a bitch.
And she's always
She's always Yeah. And she does that weird kind of scat thing every time she makes a joke, you know, she goes, ba-do-ba-do-ba-doo. What is up with that? I don't understand it.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on?
Guys, it is so much fun to be with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess you picked a bunch of winners here to be here today, huh?
That's right.
I gotta make a phone call. I'll be
All
right
right,
back.
hurry back. We are going to miss you so much.
Hold the seat.
Hey, I love you, dude.
Yeah, too.
What a waste of space.
Oh, I don't know how he always is kicking. I'm always afraid to get too close to him.
Yeah.
I know, and the way he snorts like a pig when he eats
Oh,
is disgusting. He is just gross.
I need to be smashed in the head with heavy mining equipment, you know what I'm saying?
So it's really.
Oh, hey, man, what's happening?
Taco platter right
Oh,
there.
man, oh. Watch out there, Bruce Lee.
I want some of that.
Oh, man,
How was that good?
Be right back. Have a good one.
We'll see you.
Love you.
Love you.
I'll try to hold a taco.
Hey, what a social mutant failure.
Oh my God. I don't invite anybody.
I thought, did you invite her?
She crashed the party.
Oh my God. I cannot stand the way that she just buries her nose in her armpit. It's foul.
And then stomps her foot like she's just done something just incredibly.
Yeah, she's really out there, yeah.
It's just.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, we're having.
I got plenty of tacos left.
Marky, can we get like 4 more here? You know what? I gotta go get them.
All right.
Love you, dude. Love
You
you.
know, you can't get service here. Love you guys. Love you guys.
All right.
Oh my God.
You know when he's like.
I know he's always rubbing the top of his
Yeah.
head.
And then,
Yeah, like.
and then he'll say, "Wow! Oh, that's just amazing."
Okay, guys, you're fine. Hey, great. Wow! All right. No, I didn't get the text guns, but the guy's gonna be coming with some menus. Wow! Wow! Hey, here's to all of us, right? Wow! Wow! And see. Okay. So, I'm going to do a little bit of directing back here from the stage. We're going to play a game called New Choice. So I'm going to kind of sort of selectively edit the game. Now, how are we doing on time here? Let's see. Okay, we're making good time. How about that? Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'd like to play a game called You guys want to play a great guessing game?
Sure.
I hope the cast will indulge me. I want to play this one. It's a game called Arms to Inventor. It's sort of a cross between charades and password. It's very fun. Plus, I'm going to teach you guys a very fun game that you can take at your parties. Does that sound good? Sure. All right. So, in order to play this game, it's got basically a famous inventor is going to have invented a game. Is going to have invented an invention. One thing that you will never in a million years guess. It'll have 2 purposes that you don't think would fit together. David, could you actually put this one together?
Sure.
Since I'm going to be the inventor, I'm going to go leave so I don't hear what it is. I have to figure this out, and I have approximately 3 minutes to figure it out. But I'm going to go ahead and leave. David, can you finish setting this one up real quick? Okay. Yeah. There you go. Here's a pencil. You have the con. And who would like to be the arms for this one? Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to go outside here so nobody can hear.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay, I'll go out to the courtyard. So.
out of earshot, we're going to need some suggestions from the audience for this.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do this then. All right. So, a couple of like household appliances or
Blender.
okay, a blender.
That folds the clothes and puts them away.
Okay, so how about so I heard laundry and blender. So it's a blender that washes
Folds your clothes.
folds your clothes. Yeah, so usually it's going to be 2 objects that he's going to try to guess, so yeah, right?
No, it's just an option. Not something that it does.
All right, so it's going to be a blender that folds your clothes. Sounds great. I'll be the interviewer, and you're doing the audience? Okay, very good. So
Let's call him back.
John.
John, let's call John.
Everybody on call.
Here we go. I have no idea what the hell's about that. That's what improv is. Okay, so here we go.
So everyone, welcome our inventor from the Dr. Heinrich von Beerstein.
Fieldstein.
Yes, Fieldstein. My apologies, of course, yes. So, Dr. Fieldstein, I understand that you came up with a very, very interesting invention that people hadn't thought of before, but...
Oh yes, that's what I'm thinking, because I'm a super genius. I think of things that people do not think of at all any time here. I have to do that, I see. I would twiddle my thumbs and waste my time, but as you can see, I have a problem with that.
Yes. So these are very common kind of things that you might find in the kitchen.
Oh yes, I see. I go to the kitchen and I drink myself some bratwurst with the eggs, and then I throw them on top of each other, and I pray to God I do not get sick. I put them. I put them in a blender.
Oh, yes.
I invented the ham and bratwurst and egg milkshake. Or the protein shake.
I believe that was.
As you can tell, I'm full protein.
Yes.
You deny that?
Among other things, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I understand you did invent that, and it does something else besides making those really cool bratwurst shakes.
Well, I had the bratwurst shake, and I gave it to my wife, and from which she immediately divorced me. And instead she hit me with a burrito on the head.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
And she wrote it, no, safe.
Oh.
I was not safe. No,
You wouldn't
yes.
be safe if you did that. No.
I am a raptor. Okay, yes, I'm sorry, I have a flashback.
That's okay. That happens.
Go ahead, say it. Yes, I'm having a hard time remembering what I invented. Ah, yes, I have the blender.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I make a sandwich.
Yeah.
No, I'm too far from the protein.
Putting things together as I remember, but it wasn't bread, it wasn't anything edible as I recall.
No, listen, I have the blender, and I have the laundry.
Yeah.
And I have to fold my shirts, and when I fold my shirts, I put them. Am I even getting close? It's a blender that does my laundry. See how incredibly smart I am? And if only that guy was here to see it all. Okay, well that's good.
That's
Okay.
exciting. I can't wait to go out and buy one.
Yes, have one of my shirts too.
Oh, thank you.
The breakfast and the eggs. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
And see.
Well, thank you. Okay. Okay, what time is it? It actually might be time. Oh, guess what, kids? It's about time to have ourselves a quick little intermission. So we're going to do a little 10-minute break and give you a chance to go ahead and get some water, get some snacks over here. Everything is $1. Relax here. And also, check out everything that's happening here at the Arts Center by going to OJaiArtsCenter.org. Unless I missed my guest. Yes, that's right. It's yeah, that's the noise I make when I'm trying to stall. I'm clever that way. OJaiArtsCenter.org, and also for the theater branch, OJaiAct.org. Again, we're running right now. We're running the play. Bless Your Heart, right now, currently. And when are we opening Seussical?
November 22nd.
November 22nd. And we're running until?
December 15th.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, check out, and when you get to the Ojai Arts Center branch, if you want to donate, please do, because it's always awesome to donate to the arts. And also, maybe instead of watching us bounce around crazy, you can come back and check out the Raptor exhibit here. As you can see, it's a very beautiful exhibit, right? So let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in about 10. Yay! All right.
All right, we're about to start our second Thank you very much. It's half of one, so it's the other one. All right, let's see. This song, you'll recognize the song. I wrote some different lyrics to it, and I did write this one. Just pretend it's 1994. For those who aren't old enough, maybe you'll get it. LAPD say I should give it up. They tell me I should stop AC from driving me around the heart of this town. This slow speed chase seems to go no place. And they've got flashing lights, and they won't let me forget that night. Once I ran for USC, now I think I'm through guilty. I used to be a football hero, now my coach is Bob Shapiro. Pay these fees and we will get you off. Plated glove. Plated glove. I think I'll just do the ending chorus. Plated glove. Plated glove. Way too kind, and I can prove that mathematically. All right, second half of the Ojai Valley Improv Show for what is today, the 15th?
Yeah.
Thank you. October? September? Hey, Glenn. Mr. John! Huh?
What the hell?
Mr. John Madero!
James Baker, very talented musician and a great improviser. All right, so good. Most of you are still here. Yay! You haven't run away screaming in terror. That's awesome. Who's that dude right there? That's okay. You're all right. Welcome, brother. Good to see you. I just pick on people indiscriminately. It's just funny that way, or not. I'm babbling at this point. How you doing, ladies? You having fun? Yeah. You love the Elvis out there?
Oh, yes, we do.
What's that?
We have a pictures of 1,000 words.
Why do I get the feeling I'm about to be sucked into something really strange? But kind of cool at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's welcome back Ojai Valley Improv! So, we're going to go ahead and bust out some more fun stuff. You know, there's a really fun game I have. Into the today's 21st century, we have a very short attention span, I'm afraid. People like to surf back and forth, stream between what they see on their streaming services, on the internet. Definitely, you know, channel surfing's been around for a long time. So in order to sort of keep up with that trend, we are going to do some scene surfing here. We're going to play a game called Foursquare. Can I get 4 players, please, for Foursquare? There we go. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have 4 scenes happening kind of simultaneously. Each face of this square is going to be a separate scene. And each character is going to play 2 characters. Each performer is going to play 2 characters. So we're going to go ahead and get hits for all sides of the square. Sound good? Yeah. Okay, now for this half part of the square with Lisa and Ruby, they are related to each other. How are they related?
Identical twins.
They are identical twins. And I'll call right for the cue to rotate right. They're right, not our right. Okay, now these 2, they work at some kind of a job that's...
Burger King.
Burger King. Not a great job, huh?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Burger King, right? Okay. Now these 2 eclectic souls have kind of a weird hobby. What is that hobby?
They collect butterflies.
They collect. That's a pretty popular answer for this right? It is. It totally is. You guys want that one?
What was it?
Collecting butterflies.
They carve wood. Sure.
They carve wood?
Yeah.
I like that. They carve wood and butterflies. Okay, right?
That's very good.
Okay. Okay, now these wonderful people here, they're on vacation someplace exotic. Where are they? Wakanda. Oh, Wakanda, you mean he's setting up these Black Panther superhero movies? So they're in Africa. Land of the superhero, the Black Panther. Who's sort of like a Batman type character. Boy, can I sort of hand them the hints or what? Okay, so let's go ahead. You're in Wakanda, you're in Central Africa. Okay. So finally we have?
Identical twins.
Right?
We work at Burger King.
Right? And the lights come up.
Oh God, I'm beautiful. I love looking at myself in the mirror. Sister!
Big time today!
I was looking in the mirror. I'm gorgeous.
Oh, we just are. But, okay, I've been meaning to talk to you. It's kind of annoying when you go on dates with my boyfriend.
Well, sorry, but you know, you was in the bathroom, so I was available.
We do this every time. We're just trying to eat a nice meal at Burger King, and then you walk out, and you're like, oh, it's me! And he believes you.
I know, and oh, he thinks you're such a loose girl, too.
You are the worst.
I'm the best, so he says.
Burger King, can I take your order?
God, stop standing in the lettuce.
I'm gonna take this
Come
order.
on, get to the tub. God, nobody wants your feet in their Burger King
Would you
lettuce.
like an order?
Right!
Very, very delicate. We gotta get the wings just right. Ouch! Oh, wait, you stuck your finger on my pen. Just be careful. Oh, my child, don't get any blood on it.
What kind of wood is that?
It's soft. Very soft wood.
Also wood? It's gonna
Something like that.
evaporate.
No, you don't want to breathe on it too hard.
Right!
All right. We gotta watch out for that Black Panther. Where is he?
This isn't what I expected for a second.
I know, it's a dangerous place, isn't it? Oh, there he is!
You look manly. Protect me.
Gorgeous.
Don't eat my husband.
Right!
Well, your husband thinks that I'm cooler than you.
Well, you know, my husband was your boyfriend when we were 18, and I convinced him to come my way, so...
Oh, you know what? It never ends with you. I say one thing and you just one-up me. I'm tired of it. I'm
You're
gonna
tired.
disown you.
I'm exhausted.
Left!
You got him. You got him. I think he's slipping away.
He's backing away. I didn't even have to fire a shot.
Oh, because you're so manly and strong, he was afraid of you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Left!
Bert, I just have to tell you something.
What?
We've been doing this for years.
Yeah, we
It's
have.
the most boring thing in the world to do. Who needs a wooden butterfly?
Dave, I told you these are art pieces. They are art pieces. These are things that ought to be in a museum.
Nobody buys that.
Well,
How much
so
money have you
what?
made off of that?
So what? They're beautiful. People, that's not our fault. People don't appreciate wooden butterflies.
Left!
Burger King.
Is that a burger? You are the worst manager I have ever worked under.
Right!
Okay. Do you have an idea for a better hobby? But it's got to be one that involves wood, because we got so much of it out there in the warehouse.
I got this.
What?
Okay, we get the wood. We bring it out.
Yeah.
Get all this wood out here. And then we come up with very artistic things. Like one thing that I can think, something fly with wings.
Butterflies?
Right!
Yes.
Oh, he's coming back.
Right!
You've been the worst sister I've ever had.
Oh, darling, I think it's time for us to mend some fences. Come on.
It
My
is our
husband's
80th
dead.
birthday after all.
My husband's dead. He can't come between us anymore.
Well, who do you think did that?
And scene! Okay, so, I think it just might very well be time to pull an audience volunteer up on stage to join us. Who is brave enough to... I'm sorry, you're Tegan, right? Okay. What's your name, young man?
Tanner.
Tanner. You see, Tanner, I forgot to mention at the top of this, I'm so sorry about this, but we do have a rule here about audience participation. If you try volunteering somebody, you just volunteer. Okay, can I get another volunteer from the audience, please? It's all kinds of fun. What's that? Oh, you just pointed your thumb at him. You can put him too. Come on. Don't worry. Okay, so what are your names, please?
I'm Maddie.
Maddie, is that your real name? Is that a real name?
Yes.
Well, you work at Burger King, what do you know? Young Tanner, right? A round of applause for Maddie and Tanner. Okay, great. All right, so Tanner, come over and sit right here, buddy. And Maddie, you can sit right here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is a game we like to call teleprompters. Now, we're going to perform for you a scene from a made-up soap opera that's never been made before. What is a good made-up title for soap opera?
Maddie Becker Chronicles.
I'm going to call it Burger King Chronicles of Jar. What's a good made-up title for a soap opera?
Stomach turn.
As the stomach, it's turning into that Burger King boy over here. Okay, so as the stomach turns, well, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. You got to hand it to the soap opera actors, man. They work very hard, 5 days a week plus live shoots sometimes. They have scripts, you just have to memorize lines all the time. Sometimes they don't always have time to fully memorize. So what they do have off on either side, just off cameras, are what are called teleprompters. It's like sort of computer screens that run the lines so they don't go up. So you guys are going to be our teleprompters. Now, obviously, you're not TV screens, unless I'm having a flashback. But what you guys are going to do, we are still going to read you. What we are going to read is you are going to mouth the words when we look at you for lines. You're not going to whisper them. You're not going to say them out loud. But you're going to mouth them. We have to read your lips. Hence, there will be our teleprompters. Sound good?
Yeah.
You look terrified.
Yeah.
We're really nice, I swear we are. Maddie's sweet, isn't she, ladies and gentlemen? You, 20 laps. Okay, let's hear it for Tanner, too. So, we'll do that, like, and you'll kind of help us fill in the blank by just mouthing the words. We have to read the lips. Bob, it's glad to be back here at my old job being a zombie. Because zombies, they have a pretty easy life, and they pretty much eat anything, mostly people. And after I become a zombie, I think I'm going to go straight to Burger King. You kids and your junk food. No, I like Burger King. Maybe the man I am today. So, I would like to get 3 people for this one, please. Hey, that's
All right, 3 people.
Hey,
All right.
thank you, Sheila. Okay, so Sheila, Dave, and James. Okay, we now present to you. Let's have 2 on and 1 off for our latest episode of As the Stomach Turns. Lights go down, lights come up.
Daniel, you don't look so good, man. It looks like you might have jumped off a bridge.
It's a tall one, too. I think I landed wrong. I was supposed to land on my knees and stuff, but I landed on my hands.
You were trying to do a handstand off a bridge? That's just crazy. Why would anyone try to do that? I mean,
It's called being healthy. I do it because I couldn't, in school, I couldn't burn a turkey.
yeah, you never were good at home ec class, but that's okay. I liked you because you were a good athlete. You could always run down the field and catch that cat. Because they were always throwing cats at us. I don't know why we couldn't afford footballs or something.
We were #1 in the city in cat ball. We got so good, we got sent to State High School.
Yes, I remember from those days, Denise. She was the best.
Yeah. Denise!
bridge here. Yeah, it's me. I'm the cop in town, the new cop. But anyway, I came to find out what's going on.
Nothing. In fact, what? I wasn't jumping off a bridge. I was serving cat food.
Serving cat food?
Yeah.
You're not allowed
on the bridge.
Bridge? This is too much. I've had it. Serving cats on the bridge is against the law, and I think that you should go to doggy school.
I'll go if you go.
I would go, but I have no experience with dogs. All my experience is with cats. I don't know what I would do. I would probably eat them.
AFC! So I think it's high time we actually did something with culture. We are going to do something called, and here we are doing a benefit for the theater branch of the Ojai Arts Center, and it's only appropriate that we actually do something related to theater as something that I think most actors actually go through, a game called The Actor's Nightmare. And you'll see how this game works a little bit. Can I have two people who would like to do this, please? Okay, here you go. So go ahead, and Dave will go ahead and ask you guys to help prompt him. To know that it's a completely random thing he's doing. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint through the script, and I want you to tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, left or right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, so we don't know what's going to happen in this scene, but let's have this be a couple of people at a job someplace. What's besides Burger King?
Austin, I could see the look on your face.
Skydiving instructors. All right, somebody's going skydiving. We'll find out who. All right, lights go down, lights go up. We present to you The Actor's Nightmare.
I'm kind of nervous. I've never jumped out of a plane before. Like, do I pull it, you know?
Hurry up, Marina Timofeyeva. They're about to say goodbye.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm not ready to go.
Mm-hmm. It's for the best.
Okay, I'll take a couple leave. Okay, so I pull the thing, and after I jump, but how many, seconds do I wait? God, I'm just not ready.
Yes, it was a scene worthy of Asmanovsky.
It's scarring when you tell me about the accidents, okay? I just want to hear about the good part.
Oh, yes. This house has not seen noodles in a very long time.
When you compare the intestines on the ground to noodles, it really gets me. Please, just tell me something good about skydiving. You're really not making me want to go.
A very long time.
Oh, God.
Bob, we're reaching the drop zone.
You know what happened this morning, Marina? I was walking through town and this shopkeeper came running after me and shouted, "Hey, you, moocher!" It hurt my feelings.
I'm sure that people who own businesses don't like when you go in and you tell them just the horrific stories about what happens when people skydive. Honestly, it scars me, so I don't see how they could like it.
In the garden. She's with the doctor looking for Ivan.
Okay, I know we're jumping near the garden, so just please stop telling me about the ones you're losing.
Bob, we've reached the garden. It's time for the drop.
Oh, God.
I hid it in the basement.
No. Oh, God.
Ready to drop in 10 seconds.
I looked like an idiot to shoot at someone twice and not hit him.
That's why you brought the spear gun. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you know what? If it's my time, it's my time. Let's just go.
It's so strange. I've attempted murder, but no one has arrested me.
Intermission. What do you guys think? Yeah? I think we usually see that. I want everybody. I'll bring you back up again if you want to do that. I don't care if you work for Burger King or not. Okay. But I think I want everyone to play. You guys want to play?
Yeah.
You're gonna like this one. This is called Forehead. What this is an actual living sort of. Go to your room. All right. This is actually kind of a living, breathing version of Mad Libs. You guys remember Mad Libs? Well, we're gonna play. This scene is gonna be a Mad Libs scene. And here's the thing. The actors who are going to be in this one are going to simply let you fill in the blanks by simply putting their hands to their foreheads. For example, boy, I have a raging headache. I need to take some aspirin. And I think I'm going to wash you down with vodka and battery acid, because you know, sometimes you really need to dissolve that aspirin and really make sure it gets through your system. Strengthen your stomach while you're doing it. So that's how that works. We got 3 people. People haven't been up for a little bit. Get up there. Yay. All right. Oh, 4. Let's do 4. Yeah. Let's have 2 on and 2 off when you come on. Okay. So these 2 ladies are getting ready for something important. What are they getting ready for?
Prom.
They're getting ready for prom. They're waiting for their dates to come get them at the prom. I know. It's like going back to high school. Especially this guy. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so, all right, so you 2 ladies getting ready for prom, and it will be inevitable that your dates will be showing up. Corsages and all that good stuff. Okay, all right, we now present to you the prom. And this is Forehead. Fill in the blank, okay? Lights go down, lights go up.
Oh, this is so exciting! What do you think of my dress?
I love your dress, but what do you think of mine? I'm not sure it enhances my figure.
Well, here, let me get you up.
Jigsaw.
A jigsaw. Leah, let's get that jigsaw. And we'll here. I'm gonna fix the hem for you.
Yeah, wait. Let me pull it out a little. Oh my God! I think you did it. Oh, what? I feel like a new woman. Oh, you are wonderful.
You
what a
look
friend.
like a new woman. Oh, you are my favorite
Friend.
Oh, thank you. So let's see if we can do a little something. I'd like to put something on the back of your dress. I'd like to put on a raccoon. I think a little fur, a little striped tail. You would be darling.
I am thrilled. Where are you gonna get? I think you should go to the
Burger King.
to get the raccoon. I've seen him over there.
He's always out in the. Oh, there you What'd you do?
Hi.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
He brought the corsages. I brought the intestines.
Oh my God, I like it.
They're gooey just like you like them.
Oh, around my neck.
Oh, don't I get some too?
All right.
Chad,
Lulu.
take some off.
I'll use the jigsaw to cut half. All right, Lulu.
Good.
I think you need to match those pants. We need to put on some braids on you.
I'll braid the raccoon tails. That'd be awesome.
Oh, okay.
Intestines.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at
Have you forgotten the corsages? I mean, after all, they came all the way from
China.
Oh, the wonderful Chinese corsages are very special.
They're quite lovely. They look just like fish. Fish. I love fish.
Little koi corsages.
So beautiful. Look at that. Oh my
Would you,
goodness.
Chad? Would
Hang
you?
on. That thing needs to be killed. I need to use the.
Jigsaw again.
Hurry, Chad.
All right, I'll use whatever I've got. Here's the jigsaw.
Oh, Chad.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh, you cut it off her.
Well, you'll spoil it.
Hand.
I'm bleeding all over my new dress.
Oh my God.
It does add a kind of a nice color to it.
And scene! gentlemen, this is one of my favorite games. They're all my favorite games, but this one particularly is my favorite game. This is a game called Genre Switch. Now, in case those of you don't know what a genre is, it's not a cheeseburger. It is a style of storytelling. In other words, actually, Dave, can you call this one for us?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, awesome. Dave is going to call this one for us. And we are going to bounce around through different styles of storytelling. Or Dave may take us through, well, what are some of your favorite styles of storytelling? What kind of genres?
Film noir.
Film noir. What else?
Horror.
Horror is another good one. What
Superhero.
superhero movies, that's great. Do you have any favorite film directors?
Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino, excellent. Excellent.
John Ford.
John Ford, ah, yes, Stagecoach, great Western director.
Luc
Yeah.
Besson.
Who's that?
Luc Besson.
Gesundheit.
She meant Wes Anderson.
Who was that?
Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson. Okay, Wes. He's a great filmmaker. Actually.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. Fight the power. I love that movie. Okay, so Dave will take some of your ideas. He'll probably have some ideas of his own too. I'm pretty sure, because he's that kind of guy. We'll go ahead and begin our scene. Let's start off with something simple. Can we please have like I have a box in my hand. I open up the box. What's inside the box?
Worms.
Quentin Tarantino.
Put a cheeseburger.
I like worms. We'll go ahead and start off with worms. Okay? Let's go down. Let's come up. You know, can't we just use the new kind of fish bait? This is like really old-fashioned.
Now, Arthur, you know that worms are the best bait for catching fish in this lake. I mean, after all, this lake is a, you know, it's...
I'm not trying to, I thank you for letting me, stay here at your place and go fish. We haven't done it in a long time since we were kids.
I know, yeah, it's great being back up here in Maine again.
Get that one trout. What was his name again? The legendary one?
Oh, the great brown trout.
Freeze! We will now continue in the style of film noir.
Great brown trout.
Yeah,
We're trying to catch that fish for years. There was my old pal Skippy. We had a hot lead. So we got out our gats. In this case, fishing poles. We cast our lines.
Look, they're murking in the water. Look.
And we'll be ready for them.
Freeze! You will now continue in the style of a mystery suspense.
I think. Actually, that's not fish. There's something floating in the water. Is that a dead body?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a severed head.
Oh no.
Did you hear that too?
Yeah.
It's the legendary Dun 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 girl. The crazy girl who works at Burger King. She walks around providing dramatic music for everybody.
Freeze! You will now continue in the style of a western.
All right. Now, if you do that again, you know how we're gonna handle it.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
You're gonna do what you always do, Frank.
That's right. Where my poncho and scare the crap out of people.
Yeah.
Freeze! You will now continue in the style of a Marvel Cinematic Universe superhero film.
I think the bad guys are the ones, except for that head, and we're gonna find out who it is. It's the Joker is who it is. The Joker!
The one who killed Batman.
Yeah.
Well, the Joker's...
He's Batman's brother, you gotta take revenge.
That's right. Bruce Wayne was my brother, but I decided against becoming a bat. Instead, I decided to use my natural body odor. Yes, I am. Armpit Man.
Freeze! You will now continue in the style of a Quentin Tarantino film.
That mother flip-flop, feebly, beep, 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 cheeseburger, beep, 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 beep. Die!
Freeze! You will now continue in the style of Wes Anderson.
I guess it's dead. Yeah. I think I love you.
And Steve!
Round of applause for Dave. Call him that one. Okay. Good heavens, I can't put all my glasses on here. Let's okay. Susical the musical. When is it open?
November 22nd.
November 22nd. Yay! All right. And it'll be our own Dawn and Ruby and Sheila are going to be in the play. Come catch them. Who doesn't like Dawson Street? I tell you. Let's see. I stall really bad at some point in the show, and this is it, folks. Go ahead and have it.
I'll dance to it.
You'll dance to it? You know what? It's a funny thing that you should mention that because I really want to use you again as a volunteer. Yes, Burger King Boy is going to come up and join you too. Okay. So you like it. So, it's Maddie, isn't it? What's your name again? Austin. Maddie and Austin, ladies and gentlemen. Let that be a warning, audience. If you dare me, I will bring you up. Okay, so what we're going to do is here, this is going to be a multi-artistic medium here. I need a foreign poet. Where's our foreign poet here? All right. Okay, we have what's a foreign country that's been in the news very recently? Ireland. A foreign language country. Chad. Okay. All right. Which one do you want? Italy. Okay, strange enough, we have here the poet laureate of Italy. And we also happen to have a translator because he's going to speak. The beautiful poem that he's about to present here is going to be translated by our esteemed translator. Our actual translator we usually travel with is not here. He had some bad noodles. We're testing the noodles. And so we have this guy from Apple One Temp, Steve.
Apple? Yes, Steve.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Okay. And this is a full. So we have our Italian dance troupe with us today. So our head choreographer and her two dancers. So you can stand in the middle between the two of them. So stand here and, of course, assume the dancer's pretentious pose and yes. She's a very demanding Italian choreographer. So this is kind of a multimedia presentation, and I myself will accompany musically on the guitar. So we have poetry, we have dance, and we have music.
What else do you need?
Translation.
And translation.
Fat guy with a little guitar. I got a guitar pick here somewhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, some of you have heard the poetry of Mr. Benuti. I got my own. Oh, that's one thing I remember to bring. Mr. Benuti's, some of you are familiar with Mr. Benuti's poem. What is one of your favorite Benuti poems?
Tears of My Enemy.
Tears of My Enemy. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you the multimedia event, Tears from Miami.
I watch media. Ciao! At first, that which I thought was a gift was the bitterest poison, and so I stabbed the giver in the kidney. Ciao! I found Chinini! Bosnidi! Enough! Family. My stabby device grew heavy. My arm it tired. So I looked my enemy in the eyes and I said, "Will you be my friend?" Buongiorno! Ivan Vaniat! I found a chini rubber! Life, la! Eat. What's your name?
Śniadanie matka!
Signore! I found in Signore Vicini like non bimini bimini. I found in Signor at flown and the boy. Bim, bim, bim.
Our deadly dance complete. We finished with our ritual toothbrushing.
So, you know, sometimes art just kills, you know what I'm saying? All right, so, let's see here. I think it might be, well, we have a little bit of business now. So, I think, well, we would like, you know what, we have a new game that we just learned not too long ago. I'd like to play it. It's called Old Job, New Job. Lisa, could you come up here? And Sheila, could you come up here with this one? Okay, so this is a game called Old Job, New Job. Lisa and Sheila are both working at a kind of a sort of a regular kind of average sort of kind of a job. Where are they?
Not Burger King.
Fishmonger.
They're a fishmonger? Like they work at a fish shop? Okay, so you guys work at a fish shop. Okay, now, but Lisa here is coming from a job that is probably very intense and something incredibly different from being a fish cutter.
Oil rigging. Avon lady.
Application scientist.
What's
Selling
that?
jewelry. A milliner.
What is it?
Hats.
What's that?
Hats. Air traffic controller.
Regional sales rep. Mother.
I like air traffic controller.
I like air traffic controller. We're gonna do so her old job is an air traffic controller. So we'll see how an air traffic controller does fish cutting. Okay. All right. So here we go. Lights go down, and the lights come up.
All right, I'm here for my shift. I'm ready.
Oh, it's so
All right,
amazing.
everybody ready? Got your fish lined up? Okay. Incoming. Bring the fish. Bring the fish.
It's a coming.
It's a coming. All right.
coming.
Beautiful.
Like that trout?
Oh, that trout's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love the sheen.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, it's like a gorgeous plane. I see the silver. It's like it's flying, like it's being hit by sunlight.
What do you think of this? Salmon.
Oh man, that's beautiful. All right, let's cut it. Get your knife.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Whoa, everybody! Too much going on. Too much. You're gonna have to circle. Okay. All right. Take it. Go. Good one. Nice cut. You got that right where it's supposed to be. All right. Let's pull it on over. To the blue lights area. Pull it to the blue lights area. It's got to be in the blue lights area. Okay. We're going to let it stay there. Until there's some clearance. Okay. We got to get the clearance. Beautiful. All right. You got any more fish to come in?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we got some.
Incoming! Oh my God! Duck! We're gonna die!
Oh my God, Bonnie.
Sorry. Yeah, this right here will be fine. Flashback. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. Oh, they're gorgeous. This is such a relaxing job.
And sing!
I make noise when I'm pondering my list of games we could possibly do. I tell you what time do we have here?
No idea.
7:37.
25 till.
We've got time for a few more scenes, I think. So what I would like to do now is, I know, here's a great game. We've all been there, ladies and gentlemen, where you've gone out on a date, that blind date, and you find out that that date has like sort of personality peculiarities. So this is a game we call Psycho Date. And let's see, yes, can we have, let's see, yes, well, you want to see, who do you want to see go nuts, women or men?
Women.
Okay. There you go, here's the can, there go the worms, okay, there we go. You guys want to do this one?
And then Don can do it.
Don can be our date here. Okay, so this is not to say that women are psycho at all. Don's here, he's living proof that men can be psycho too. But in this case, these fine, wonderfully talented women, and this is a fun game. Yes. So each of these women possess a certain personality facet or hang-up that the date has. They will literally personify one hang-up that this person will have. So what's kind of a personality hang-up?
Tourette's.
Tourette's. Okay, let's do Tourette syndrome. Sometimes we're just not politically correct. Whatever. Okay. Now another personality peculiarity.
Schizophrenia.
It's a little too intense, I think. That can go in a bunch of different areas. What about an emotion? How about that?
Bipolar.
What's that?
Depression.
Very depressed. And something completely different for Lisa.
Tourette's.
That's already me.
Something different from Tourette's or depression.
Bipolar.
Childish.
Well, I'm sorry, what did you say?
Childish.
Okay. Okay, no, the woman standing in front of you, what did you say?
Horny.
Please don't give me that.
Let's go to the middle ground and say you're going to be very flirty.
Okay.
Don, behave. Okay, all right, so you'll see how this game works. And can we have someone be the waiter this one? Okay, thank you. Okay, and great. So, here we go. We now just present you with the improv sketch, Psycho Date. Lights go down, lights come up.
It's so nice to see you.
It's very nice to be here.
Yeah, I mean, you accepted my date on my first ask. That's unusual for me.
Oh, well, it's just, you had such a charming smile.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. What would you like?
There you go, some waters. Made a decision yet?
I'll have the salmon.
Salmon. And you, sir?
I will have the filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Be right back.
So, what do you do for a job?
Well, I'm kind of in between things.
Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting.
I used to tame cats. I tamed them to be really fun pets.
I like cat, but that's really, you don't do that.
No?
Quiet, please.
like cats. I don't think you should tame them.
There's salmon for you, ma'am. And filet mignons. Refill your drinks?
Oh, yes. Give her an extra shot.
Do you know what I like to do with cats? Rub them all over my body. They're so furry and soft. It makes me feel really special. Does that sound fun to you?
I like doing things with cats.
That's kind of weird. I can't really see how that would really just be a thing that someone could do. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.
They're so cute. Little fluffy ears.
It's just the way you're describing cats is
I don't think they can cute fluffy ears.
Why not? Have you been abused by a cat?
Yeah, actually.
Where are the drinks?
Champagne for you, sir. Another shot for you, ma'am.
Oh, thanks.
Here you go.
I don't think I want any.
Here's your other drink.
Of course I do. It helps me feel so relaxed and open. Do you like it when your date feels
be happy hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. It's just better that way.
I feel so happy.
You look so happy.
I know you like happy, so
Everything all right here?
Oh, yeah, thank you so much. This is
Another
fabulous.
drink.
Yeah,
All
two,
right.
make two.
Two.
Oh, yeah, and be sure to write your name on the check.
Something different tonight?
Yeah, sure, I'll get some water. Just plain water.
that's all. I don't want any more alcohol.
I don't want any more alcohol because I feel fabulous.
Oh, baby, you
And-
are.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of weird that you'd say that.
Well, I think you're fabulous.
Another shot, ma'am?
That's yours.
Yes, you're fabulous.
And you're fabulous. You're more fabulous than your picture.
Although you did kind of look like a hot dog in your picture.
So what do you say? Should we get out of here?
And sing! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are reaching the conclusion of our show. We'd like to thank the Ojai Arts Center for hosting us here. A few people I would like to thank very much who helped out a lot. Ms. Roxanne Abel over there. Also Mr. Mike McCarthy. Mr. Joe Rego, our videographer, who's producing us. Thank you, folks, for coming here. And we're going to end you with one last scene. We're not going to end you. We'll be mad at you, Burger Boy. But
Please,
you're too young to be an existentialist. What? Here. I'm going to introduce you to Buddhist meditation or something. Okay. No, not that stuff. Come on.
Something else.
Oh, you whippersnappers and your inside jokes.
Oh, no.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to regale you with the story. Since it's late, it's getting late on a super Sunday. We're going to regale you with a bedtime story, a fairy tale. So this is going to include the whole cast in this one. I'm going to be the narrator of this one, but I will also be providing some music for this at the same time. While I'm getting my musicality together, ladies and gentlemen, can I get a type of an animal, please?
Frog.
Frog.
Zebra.
Armadillo.
I like armadillo. That's a good one. Armadillo's a good one. Okay. All right. And this armadillo also has I'm going to be sitting down in this strap. This armadillo also happens to have a very particularly dominant emotion throughout most of his life. What is his or her life? What is that emotion?
Frustration.
Sassy armadillo.
I like that. That speaks volumes. So we now present to you the fairy tale, The Sassy Armadillo. Okay, and anybody who wants to get up and be the sassy armadillo, you can go ahead and go.
Yeah.
Lights go down, and the lights come up. Hello, boys and girls. It's your old pal, Ivory Burl. Welcome to Storytime Theater. And this is going to be a special story. It's about the sassy armadillo. Once upon a time, in the desert plains of Texas, lived a sassy armadillo named Peaches. And every day, Peaches wandered the desert, saying hello to her desert friends.
Oh, hi.
Yes, said hello to Mr. Turtle.
Yeah, just keep walking. You look great.
Yes, as you may have told, she's a little sassy. That's how she got her name.
Oh, yeah, now here comes you.
Yes, Mr.
humpback Wolverine came by. And she was kind of sassy to him too.
Yeah, your hump looks great today.
And here comes Biff the Condor came by to say hello, trying to be friendly. And she gave him sass right back. And Lizzie the Snake. Yes, she gave them all sass and kind of made fun to them. Of them rather, and was not very nice to them. I guess you could say the sassy armadillo Peaches was kind of a bitch.
Peaches, why you always gotta make fun of us?
Because you're all below me, obviously.
You're really stinky.
And she went around being not very nice to everybody until one day there entered...
Peaches, you're not above everybody.
Sheriff Bob. And Sheriff Bob was a ranger here on the desert plain, and he wanted to make sure that all the desert creatures got along. Well, obviously, since Peaches was such a bitch, he had to lay down the law. Literally.
Peaches, you're gonna live by all those rules from now on.
That's right. She read off a series of rules with horror.
Oh my gosh. No more sarcasm?
No more sarcasm.
No more condescending looks?
No more condescending looks.
No more making fun of the Wolverine's hump?
We'll let you slide on that.
Yes, for all her awful behavior, she had to wait hand and foot on all the other desert creatures.
All right, Peaches, pick some fruit. Make us a salad. Ha 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 ha.
Peaches, I got a little itch I can't quite reach on my back leg.
Oh, I'll use my acrylics.
Peaches, don't scratch him too much.
Oh, I'll try not to.
Peaches, can you move the rat further through my gut? I got it.
Very good, Peaches. You're learning.
Sheriff Bob and the other creatures in the desert just ran her ragged. She had kind of a mini breakdown as a result.
Feeling a little tired?
You guys are just really intense, okay? Like, I have to do this, I have to do this,
I think Peaches is frustrated. Ha 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 ha!
They all laughed except for one good-hearted creature, Sheila the squirrel, who told this to everybody else. That's right. She was the only person to think to be nice to sassy Armadillo. And this made a little trickle of teardrop run down her face. And she began to realize something important, and she shared it with everybody.
Go ahead, Peaches. What do you have to say to us?
Sharing is caring, guys.
And so, they decided to let her off the hook as long as she remembered to share and be nice and neighborly to each other.
Thanks for the acorn, Peaches.
Yeah, I hope it helps the rat go down.
Yes.
You can have a little piece of my shell to help you get protected from the sun.
Oh, thank you.
You can have one of my scales to brighten up your outfit.
I'll be so pretty.
You want a piece of carrion?
And everybody in the desert lived happily, happily ever after. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all the time we have right now for our show. Again, we would like to thank our support staff, Roxanne, Mike on box office and snack bar, Joe on camera, anybody else who I'm forgetting to thank. I'd like to thank Burger Boy over there for Bryant's laughs. And our audience volunteers and all of you. And thank you, Gabe, for showing up. And Gabe, what are we opening again? Cisco Musical.
November 22nd. Thank you.
November 22nd.
Yay!
I'm sorry. short-term memory has gone out the window, so I apologize for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Ojai Valley Improv. My name is John.
Dave.